Hey everyone, this is Lakeisha. This is with KeishaMoniqueOfficial on my KeishaMoniqueOfficial.com website. And today I wanted to do a post on who you bring into your business. The business that I'm in right now, it's a very fun business. I absolutely love my business. But there was a discussion in a group, and I thought I would kind of bring it to a video because I thought it would be, it's a very interesting discussion. The question was, when someone has been in a business in the industry and they're hopping and they're in like 10 plus different businesses within 1 year, and then they come to you and approach you and want to join your business, do you work with those people? All right. And my short answer to you guys is no. And I know that might sound kind of mean or harsh or whatever, because I know people go through different times in their life where they're trying to find their home and they're trying to find the right opportunity to be with. But here's my thing. All right, this is going to be real, pretty simple post today, but here's my thing. You want someone that's going to be committed, someone that doesn't take failure as a way to as excuse to jump from one opportunity to another, because in every opportunity, there's no opportunity that is perfect. Every opportunity has something that maybe not be favorable amongst the individual. There might be something that that individual doesn't really like about that opportunity. And then there's also, there might be the compensation plans and different opportunities are different, but you got to have different qualifications to get to those commissions that you want. But when someone joins the company and then they come to a point where they're maybe not, their income is not growing like they want it to grow, if they're not making their return on investment fast enough, then they look at the next shiny object and say, you know what, I think I want to go here because I think I can make my money back faster over there. And then they use their money again, and then they go and they repeat the cycle. They go over there, then they figure out, okay, this is not as easy as I thought. Let me go to this one. Let me go to this one. Let me go to this one. And this is kind of common with the cycler programs and those like kind of the easy cash, non-residual income type opportunities. But here's my thing is, if you just stick with that one thing that you're working on, then you won't have to keep starting over. There's going to be moments where you're not going to blow up overnight. If you do, that's a blessing actually. But if you stay persistent and stay consistent and just stay focused and committed to that one thing that you're doing, then you'll start making some money. Then you can maybe add another and then add another and add another. But like my thing is, if I have someone that's on my team and I see that they're hopping 1 second, they're like posting on their wall on Facebook saying they love their phone company, and then 2 weeks later they're posting about their weight loss journey, and then 2 weeks later they're posting about some purses, and then 2 weeks later they're talking about some offers that they got paid on, and then 2 weeks later, what I'm saying, you get the drift, right? And people do that, and I'm not judging those people because it works for them. But my thing is, where are you? I mean, when you do that, where are you income wise? Are you where you want to be? Probably not. And so when you have someone that's doing that, yeah, you kind of respect their determination and you respect their energy and their excitement about their opportunity. But when they join your opportunity, how much longer is it going to be before they're on to the next one? And then you've invested time, effort, training, one-on-one mentoring, all that good stuff for that person because you want that person to succeed. And all of a sudden they turn around and join something else because they're not seeing what they thought they would see overnight with your company. So you just wasted your time when you could have been working with people who really get it and serious about the opportunity, right? So that is why, and this is from personal experience, having to deal with people, you have someone that says, oh, I've been going through this and I want this to change, but then they don't do what's necessary to make the change. I was one of those people, and I can speak from experience. I was one of those hoppers that hopped all over the place years ago. And you can tell me now, if you start listing out, were you ever in this? Were you ever in that? Were you ever in this? I could probably say yes to a bunch of them. But I have focused lately. I've been focusing over the last couple of years, well, last few years actually. I would say probably since 2007. I've been focusing, and I've been noticing when I focus on something, that makes a heck of a huge difference. You're not easily swayed by other opportunities, even though the person who's trying to bring you in gives you all this wonderful stuff that makes you think like, oh, maybe I should join that company. What am I missing out on? They're really good at making you think that, but you're missing out on something. But here's my thing. I want to choose, we get to choose as entrepreneurs, we get to choose who we want to work with. And you want to work with the best of the people in your team. And not saying that everybody's going to do something, but here's my thing. If you bring on someone that's been jumping that business to business 15, 20 times, and you know them too, you know them and you talk to them and you mentor them. You're like, how do you want to change? You ask them what their why is, what their goals are, what they've done for the week, all that stuff. You can do all that until your face turns blue or black, whatever, whatever shade you are. But unless they are committed, they're going to be off going to the next, and then you'll see them 2 weeks later going to the next, and I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that at all. And I know many people don't. So choose who you want to work with. Don't feel bad if you don't want to work with someone that you just can't rely on to stay committed and stay focused and stay disciplined. It's our preference. Now, if you're one of those people who just has a huge servant heart, and that's nothing wrong with that, and you want to go ahead and try to groom them back and bring them back, more power to you. Me, I got too many people that want what I have who are committed. I don't want to be drained. I don't want to be like hand holding after about 2 months and they still haven't gotten the business. They're still asking those same questions they asked when they first joined, and then they're all of a sudden off to the next thing because they're not making the money they thought because they're not working the business, and then placing the blame, all that good stuff. We don't got time for that. All right. So that's my post for today. Tell me what your thoughts are, and we can have a discussion. So thanks for listening. Again, my name is Keisha Monique. Thanks for coming, and make sure you subscribe to KeishaMoniqueOfficial.com. Make sure you subscribe to my Twitter, my Facebook fan page, and Instagram and Pinterest. All those, okay? All right. So anyways, comment below, subscribe. Thanks for listening. Deuces.